Got a question in the chat room asked by a user whose handle, unfortunately, I can't pronounce, asking what I think about Joomla. And Joomla, great little framework. Little, because it's not that little, it's actually kind of big. Great platform to build websites on top of, but still very largely unfriendly. I know there are tons of modules, and people have been in love with Joomla for years, but it's just so user unfriendly from my perspective. And I just see a lot of overkill and confusion every time I look into the administrative interface of Joomla. Now, some people would be intent on comparing Joomla to something like WordPress, and that's not really fair. WordPress is a great blogging platform at this point in time, and WordPress has been made to be more complete than just being used for blogging. But Joomla is more like Drupal than it is WordPress. And if I had to choose between Drupal or Joomla, I would choose Joomla any day of the week. But either one of them is just so unfriendly. I've yet to see any kind of framework exist out there in open source land that was user-friendly. And I say that the reason this is largely due to developers getting a hold of things and doing whatever they want to do with the platform. And usability is usually the last thing on a developer's mind. And unfortunately, that's how we end up with these unwieldy experiences. Now, of course, some Joomla fanatics would say, oh, you just need to learn how to use it. Well, it's true, I'll give you that. But, when I look at something right up front and just, whoa, overpowered and, like, really afraid to use it because it just seems like if I do the wrong thing, I'll screw something up, I'm not into it. More than anything, when I have used Joomla, I couldn't find what it is that I was looking for. Like, I changed something and couldn't remember where the hell it went, what the hell it was. Where was I supposed to go? I mean, unfortunately, Joomla, much like Drupal, is still very much steeped in a usability nightmare. Despite constant advances, I am not a Joomla fan, nor am I a Drupal fan at this point. Circumstances may very well change. If you ask me this question next year, maybe my perspective will have changed. Maybe if I find some kind of partnership with an entity, we can build something together, and I can get a chance to really engage the platform with somebody else instead of me just being thrust into using it. And maybe my mind will change. But until then, you kind of get what you pay for, and I'm just not really that much of a fan. Either way, Zion Zinks, if that's how you say it, that's just my opinion. I'm sure everybody else has got a completely different opinion. If you want to leave a video response with a walkthrough of why you think Joomla is awesome or why you agree with me and that Joomla is a usability nightmare, hey, you try it. It's there, right? Give it a shot. It's free. You can use it right now. Just don't expect me to.